makes dumb jokes while he shoots his guns. Major Slack is lots of fun.
Major Slack Attack.
Hey, wait a minute. There's no guns in this game.
Shut up, Pee-wee.
Okay.
Yeah, shut up, Pee-wee. Alright, thanks for joining me again. Let's walk through some more Skyrim on Legendary difficulty, and we're going to go get the Shield of Solitude. This will require us to complete 2 quests. The Wolf quest. The first one, the Man Who Cried Wolf, and the second one, the Wolf Queen Awakened. We're going to take on the Man Who Cried Wolf first. First things first, we have to go to Solitude, more specifically the Blue Palace. And in the Blue Palace, we hook up with a dude named Falk Firebeard. Note that I can level up right now.
I am the Jarl's steward. If you have court business to tend to, you talk to me.
I hear you're looking for some help with Wolf Skull Cave.
You mean the Dragon Bridge issue?
Yes.
I'll be honest with you. I was planning to let that go. Varnius is a bit jumpy at the best of times. There have been reports of weird happenings near Wolf Skull Cave. Travelers disappearing, odd lights. I suspect wild animals, or perhaps bandits. I don't think it's worth
How about
our
vampires?
time with the war going on. But if you want to clear out the cave, I'll make sure you're repaid for your work.
Alright. And not that your explanation actually makes any sense, but why is it called Wolf Skull Cave?
The cave has a bad history. Long ago, Potema the Wolf Queen used it for necromantic rituals. That's where it got the name. That was over 500 years ago. Nothing much down there now, but everyone's always convinced the cave is haunted.
Ooh.
Feel free to return to me with questions.
You hear that, Lucky?
The Blue Palace is an open forum.
We're going ghost busting.
The Imperials are good for business, and business
Okay,
is
up
good
and
for
over you go.
Skyrim.
Up. Okay, try that again. Yep, up. There we go. Alright, Wolf Skull Cave. We discovered that earlier on when we were going up the Lost Echo Cave to get a whole bunch of glowing mushrooms. So, it's time to gear up. Lock and load, Lucky. Get on all your battle gear. We're going into combat. What's going on, Slack? What is going on is we're going to go get the Shield of Solitude. This has the Resist Magic enchantment on it. It's a good way to get the Resist Magic enchantment instead of shopping around and having to hunt one down. You just go get it, right? Shield of Solitude is a reward for these 2 quests here. The Man Who Cried Wolf, and then the following quest, the Wolf Queen Awakened, right? Now this quest here, the Man Who Cried Wolf in Wolf Skull Cave, this is some kick butt stuff, alright? So you gotta be ready. And I'm just making sure that I have the gameplay set on Legendary, because I've been fooling around with my speedrun lately, so it is indeed on Legendary. It was kind of funny, I accidentally killed my horse because I had it set to a lower setting and one-shot of Incinerate, and I one-shotted Midnight. So, okay, so there we go, Wolf Skull Cave. You must have all your ducks in a row to take this on. Seriously, I've done about, no kidding, about half a dozen practice runs of this, alright? This is dubbed commentary, of course, because I'm going to need all my faculties to take this on. About half a dozen practice runs, and the first 2 or 3 practice runs, I got clobbered. And I mean clobbered, okay? So those of you who are saying I'm overpowered, I'm not overpowered. Not by a long shot, alright? And, right now I'm just having a sip of my coffee while I was recording this. Getting jacked up on caffeine here, boss. Alright, get jacked up on caffeine there, Slack. Yeah, lots of mages, and they will give you a run for your money, so I'm going to be using Sparky a lot, and lots of Paralyze for what it's worth. These guys tend to use ward spells a lot, which blocks, not only blocks Paralyze, it also blocks shouts. Annoyingly, really annoyingly. Just checking what's going on behind me with Sparky while I give these guys a spanking. You gotta love trash talking from enemies who are about to die a horrible death. And this guy just killed Sparky, so he gets a spanking. Good toying with the enemy, Slack. Yeah, attaboy. Fair warning, you missed the spotters. There will be 0 looting in this run. Okay, 0 looting. I've given up looting. I am a rich bitch, and I'm about to enchant another 120 dwarven bows, each of which will be worth about 1,500 to 2,000 gold a pop. So just do the math. I've already got upwards of close to 90,000 gold. You know, so seriously, no more looting. Now, you just saw me drop down into this little hole. That's like the point of no return. You can't go back. Okay? There you just saw that mage resist, or rather, yeah, resist, essentially, my paralyzed spell. These mages can be really annoying when it comes to using shouts on them. They always seem to slap up a ward spell just as you're charging up a shout, and then it blocks the shout, and then, you know.
Long have you slept the dreamless sleep of death. No longer.
Okay, so here I'm just gobbling down a potion of, what do we call it now? A better beat 'em up beverage. Or a beat 'em up better beverage. There we go. Beat 'em up better beverage gobbled down. We're leveling up destruction here, boss. Something up there is nipping away at me. You can see him on the radar. This is kind of a weird level. You have to go down in order to go back up again. Can be a little confusing to see. He blocked my paralyze with a ward spell. Did it again. Yeah, that's the most annoying things about these mages. Finally got him. And my Staff of Storm Astronaut malfunctioned there. There's a pool of oil up here that you can set on fire. Give these guys a little bit of grief. For those of you who are wondering, the speed run is still in effect, or rather the project to produce a speed run is still in effect. I'm almost finished working it all out. I believe I'm once again taking a sip of coffee here. I recorded this a couple hours ago, right after breakfast.
Yes! Yes! Return me to this realm! That voices summon you. The blood of the innocent binds you with fear. Summoned with words, bound by blood. What? What are you doing? You
Timeout for you.
You cannot find me in the will.
You get the timeout spanking combo.
Summoned with words, bound by blood. You ants don't have the power to bind me.
And you just heard me gobble down another potion of fortified destruction there. These stronger Death Lords have a humongous number of hit points. Great for leveling up destruction. And there I accidentally gobbled down 2 more fortified destruction potions. That was Mr. Fumblefingers. Thank you for making an appearance and wasting my fortified destruction potions. So now I've got to hurry along to not waste them. hellacious here. A little Sparky Slack tag team there. Down he goes. He gets the timeout spanking combo. So this is the area where, you know, if you don't have your ducks in a row, it can get really hellacious. Right around here. I've run out of magicka. This is pretty much where I always died in practice runs. Right around this area here. Because once these mages start mobbing you, it's like, you know, like I said, you gotta have all your ducks in a row. Now, I had 2 batches of fortified destruction potions. The old batch and the new batch. So I'm just switching to the new batch and hotkeying it.
Something is wrong. There is an intruder.
Now there's this ritual going on here. As soon as we get into the ritual area, or the summoning area,
Stop the intruder.
the plan is to just paralyze everybody. There you go. 1, 2, 3. Paralyze them all. And give everybody a big spanking. And you might as well gobble down an extra big spanking potion. Once you do that, it's pretty much mission accomplished. There we go. So we have cleared out Wolf Skull Cave. There is a skill book here that I'm going to pick up to help level up. There we go, light armor increased, even though I don't use light armor. And that is it. The shortcut out is that drawbridge. There's the lever right beside it. Activate the lever, drawbridge down, and everybody can go home and live happily ever after. Just shooting some incinerate at that treasure chest there that I passed up just to bug the Mista spotters. Ain't I a stinker? Yeah. And it's back to Solitude to give you see a Firebird the good news.
You've returned. Good.
Yep.
What did you find at Wolf Skull Cave?
Oh, you know, the usual. Potema rising from the dead, that sort of thing.
Potema herself? Please tell me you stopped them.
Well, I interrupted the ritual for what it's worth.
You've done a larger service to the realm than you could possibly know. A resurrected Potema. I shudder at the thought.
There you go, 1,200 gold, not like we need it, but the man who cried wolf mission down and out. The next mission can only be activated once you level up. That's why I was holding off on leveling up. And we're going to take care of that next video. As for this video, I want to thank you all very much for watching. And hey, don't forget to check out my ebook. Hey guys, want to build the kick butt destruction tank mage you see me using in this video? Well, you can get the entire walkthrough in ebook format. Skyrim Legendary Made Easy, the quick and dirty dark elf build. This includes a complete step-by-step game plan to produce a destruction tank mage made for legendary difficulty gameplay. Also, exclusive bonus content. The Alchemist Business Model Power Start. How to become filthy rich in Skyrim using my special list of power potion recipes. More bonus content. So you like to cheat, do you? The Eager Eddie exploit build will show you how to use Skyrim exploits to create a ridiculously overpowered conjuration mage in under 3 hours. Fully tested in the latest Skyrim patch. All this in an easy to read, easy to navigate 160-page ebook. Skyrim Legendary Made Easy, the quick and dirty dark elf build. Buy it now for only $9.99. All purchases are processed by the 100% secure world-renowned PayPal payment processor.